Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing you the start of episode number 48 of my Road to Max series. Today I just got offered player moderator status. Look at this, a bit dodgy. Basically I get these messages, I get quite a lot of messages every single day. I do apologise if I don't reply, I don't unintentionally reply. It's just usually I'm going offline or I'm currently busy. Last episode of Road to Max I was on only 294 quest points. I'm now on 329 quest points. Big jump, a lot of quests have been done in that time. I've not honestly been training much skills, the only thing I have continuously been doing again is the Serenity post, and as you can see I'm only 4k away, but if we go in here into the quest logs, I've completed quite a lot of important quests. One of them being the Ritual of Majorat. As you can see right now I've got some odd lamps in my inventory which I'm about to go ahead and rub and give myself some XP. Also completed Wild Gothic Sleeps, all the quests that are required for that. So I've done quite a lot of big quests recently, which have taken up a lot of time, meaning I've not really trained any skills, but I've just primarily been doing and editing quests. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and rub these odd lamps. Right now I'm only 2k away now from getting level 97 agility. You get 80k I believe per lamp, which is pretty goddamn awesome, so that'll get us a good way into 97. So there we go, there is the level, there is 97, which I'm extremely happy about. And then if we go ahead and use these two up as well, then that gives us, that's us already down to 875k. Yes, that's a large amount, but we've already got rid of the best part of 200k there. So very good start to the level. So there we go, there is level 97. On the invention front, not really much been happening. I have been doing a wee bit of combat, but that's just been through quests. I've not actually really done any Slayer tasks at all. On the Runecrafting front, I'm only 270k away. So we're actually going to jump off this and we're going to go back into the Grand Exchange. So right now we're only 270k away. I've got a challenge here, so it'll get me about 60k. So there we go, 66k. So that means I'm down to 204k, so we'll be getting that within the next week. Anyway, moving on from that, this is me now completing Love Story. Not too bad a quest, actually. Didn't take too long, I didn't find it too difficult. There wasn't really much enjoyment factor to it though. It was kind of interesting seeing the wise old man actually like finding someone very similar to him. And he's been in so many quests, but at least that's over. Healthy rewards actually, as you can see. 40k magic, which gives me at level 90 magic finally. There's a double XP weekend coming up, I believe, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and train magic and range, them two skills specifically, over the weekend. Get combat stuff, get charms as well, so I can maybe do some summoning. Not really bothered about any other skill, to be honest. There's nothing that I'm really badly wanting to train. Might do some agility and try push for 99, but again, I'm not too enthusiastic about agility. Having to do click agility is just the worst thing ever, but that there is level 90 magic. So as you can see in the background right now, I'm at Runespan and I am training the final bit of Runecrafting. Right now we are just over 1k away from getting level 99. Level 99 has been coming and it definitely is going to happen here. I was basically level 98 I think about a month ago. I've not raced to get to level 99. One or two factors, just because I've been doing quests and I've not been AFKing, which is quite odd because I've always been AFKing in RuneScape. That's why I've got all my AFK skills to 99, but for some reason I've just not. I don't know why that is. When I get back from America though, that is definitely going to change because I'm really going to have to continue in getting on that invention grind. I'll be able to go ahead and AFK with stuff like the fishing method. So here comes the level and there we go. That is 99 Runecrafting. Holy shit, that has taken quite a long time. It's been extremely long 99. It's been just an extremely... It's difficult to put into words when you get a 99, let's put it that way. And exactly, finally, haha. I've got here Lambs, top lad, thank you very much for coming along. So if you've been watching the whole of the Road to Max series all the way from episode 1, when my total XP was, I believe it was under 100 million XP. It started off I think at 97 million. That Runecrafting level was in the 70s. It was very low. That's finally at 99, so it has taken an extremely long time. This is an extremely slow skill, so it has taken a lot of patience and a lot of AFK time. But there we go, we are finally there. So thank you to everyone who sent me messages. I've already received actually some pre-messages as well in the chat, and also thanks to Lambs here for coming along. So I'm now going to go ahead and get the skill cape. So I'm now going to go ahead and speak with Lariar, and then I should be able to go ahead and buy 2 of these skill capes. And there we go. This is a new thing actually. I don't know if this has been around for very long. I used to have to go ahead and use and select the chat options twice But that is this got 2 capes now. Let's go ahead and try this on and see if it actually looks as sick on me as it does in person. So there we go, that looks pretty sick. It's just the gold. I don't know what about the gold is so special, but it just does something with the white as well. And again, as I said, this skill cape is actually still quite rare, so it does look extremely nice, and hopefully I'll get good use out of it. Alrighty then, so fast forward about 3 months, I am now back from the United States of America. Those clips were supposed to be out before I went to America. I just never really got round. I ran out of time basically. I was too busy doing so many quests. I just didn't have enough time in the last week before I went. Wanted to spend time with family, that usual sort of stuff before you go away travelling. So I didn't actually get to put a Road-to-Max out at all over the summer. So the last one was on the 5th of May. It's now what, the 8th of September. So it's been a long time. Editing them earlier clips though, I wasn't too impressed with them, to be honest. I just want to sit down and talk, so I'm going to do that. And I'm probably going to release another video in the next few days. Not a Road-to-Max, maybe just me having some random gameplay in the background, just talking, because I missed that. Talking about where the channel is going to be going, so I've been doing a lot of thinking over the summer. So anyway, here I'm getting 100 fishing. 100 fishing is not something I aim for, but basically I'm training Invention, as I did say earlier on in this video. I'm using a lot of AFK time again right now. I'm using these things called fishing Rod-o-matic, which is basically an Invention update that came out probably a few weeks before I actually left, so I've never really got to use them properly. But over the past day, while I've been doing stuff, catching up on stuff, been watching Narcos. Actually, it's a really good series, highly recommend you watch it. Also currently editing Mountain Daughter, that'll probably be out in about 5 days time. Basically when I've been doing that, fishing is just so AFK, especially at Waterfall. And using Fish-o-matic means I can train Invention. So I managed to go through 3 of these actually. Right now I'm on my 4th, so I've got 3 of them at level 10, and I've also got this one here at level 6.5, I believe now as well. Nearly level 7, so I'm going through these quite quickly. Not really at all sure, it probably takes me about 3 hours to actually get one of these complete, which is not too long, and that gives me I think like 450k. I was level 50 before I left. Level 50, not too bad. I really want to get that up with my other levels. I believe my other lowest level is 83 farming, I think it is, yeah. And there's a double XP weekend coming up in 2 weeks, so that should be enjoyable. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and dismantle these. 459,000 experience. That's at level 10, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's getting me 2 levels there, not too shabby. Go ahead and do it again, and that should get me another 2 levels there, yep, and again, and that gets me another 2 levels. So there we go. All in all, we've probably gained a shit ton of XP there. It's probably just under 1.4 million, so overall very nice indeed. With this rod, hopefully I should be able to get even more XP. If I just set the level target to 58, then yeah, I would get another 2 levels. So, and it really shouldn't take too long to get those levels either. So we are going up at some rate. For some reason my mouse is really weird on OBS, I don't know why that is, I'll have to sort that out. But Invention training going well so far. I'm just going to continue with this method. Weird having a level 100 now as well. So finally actually using virtual levels, I now have 100 skill. There's a lot of other skills that could easily be in the hundreds if I wanted to train them, but my mentality is that if I go ahead and start training skills into the hundreds, some skills will never get to 99, because I'd happily leave out farming forever, to be honest, just because it is such a shit skill. I could happily do something like fishing all day, every day for a very long time. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this episode of Road-to-Max up here. Basically, going forward, I'm getting a new microphone. I ordered a new microphone. I wasn't happy with the audio quality. It was just a bit stale and a bit boring watching the first few clips anyway, so I'm going to try and maybe do something a little bit different, record a lot more, because it's just the levels and it's the same thing. So I'm going to record the stuff in between, the random thoughts that I get, I think. I am also going to be starting up a new channel, which you'll find out about more in the next few days. That's going to not be RuneScape content, it's going to be other content, but I'll talk about that more. It doesn't launch till October, it's got an official release date, I can't tell you that yet though, but it should be very exciting. Anyway, I'm glad to be back playing RuneScape. It is something that I've really missed over the summer. Quests, I've got 22 to do, I've got about 5 recorded, which I'm currently editing while watching Narcos right now. If you've got any other tips for Invention, please tell me, because I believe now there are more ways than just fishing. I believe you can train woodcutting as well, and maybe some other skills. So if you've got any good tips for Invention, please tell me, and I will take them on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you are new around here. My name is Hightower 5000, and I'm out. Adios.